Welcome back to Roll and Review, where we talk about all things nerdy and awesome. I'm Jim, and I'm here with another stupid simple review. This time, Destiny 2. So, Destiny 2. What do I have to say about this game? Well, I'll say this. It's an improvement on Destiny 1. Why do I say this? First of all, because the story is actually in the game. I know this is a totally unique concept, right? The whole story, everything you need to know, right there. You don't need to go to another website and log in to find out what cards you have to read the story on there. Oh, shit, that's what Destiny 1 did? Well, that's why it's better than Destiny 1. Holy shit, that was a terrible idea. Terrible fucking idea. But this one, oh shit, you put a story in the game. Great. And guess what? The story is actually pretty entertaining. I enjoyed it. Played with a bunch of guys online. We did it together. It was fun. With the exception of a few things, like you can open up areas or put things in that will close doors behind you. You can do those things and lock your friends out. Thankfully, for the first one, where I had to escape after that, all you needed was one person to make it to the end, and the cutscene started, so we were fine. But another one, my buddy died because I got locked out because I was like 5 steps behind him, and he died like twice because dogs attacked him. Like, shit. If it's something that like people actually have to be there for, you could put things in like, oh, everybody has to be within a certain distance of you, or everybody has to be doing this at once. I know, it's a minor thing, but it kind of pissed me off when I literally just had to sit there and wait and go, yep. Oh, you're dead? Sucks, can't help you. Is the door gonna open? Hey, is the door gonna open? Like, come on, that's bullshit. That's boring. As a player, that was boring as shit. I hated it. And then when I was watching my friend die, I was like, man, if I was in there, I could save you, or you wouldn't be dead in the first place. But that's regardless of the point. I mean, that was in the story missions, but no game's perfect, right? So then we move on to multiplayer. Crucible's Crucible. It's basically the same thing as before, which isn't bad. I enjoyed Crucible. I know some people didn't, but I did. What else in multiplayer besides the Crucible? Well, I mean, you can run around, public events, strikes, things like that. And those are the same. It's a lot of grinding. And in fact, that's kind of the worst part about it. It's a shit ton of grinding. Which is a Destiny game. So, you know, great. I get to sit here and grind for some legendary weapons. And if I have my luck like I did last game, I'll get it a week before they make them obsolete. Of course, we don't know if that's actually going to happen. They haven't announced something to that effect. The game just came out last week. But that's how they seem to work, so I won't put it past them. However, terrible thing about it, there really aren't new units. Yeah, I think the Taken are new. That's it. I mean, you got the Cabal, the Vex, the Taken, or no, not the Taken, the Fallen at least. Like, all the same units. There's nothing new there. It's just like you get to fight them again. In the public events, you're not really doing anything too special. I mean, on Titan, there's only one type of public event that will ever show up, and it's a giant robot walker thing, like an AT-ST from Star Wars, except that was in the game in the first one. So why not give us something new? Like, really, you could put some new robots or put new enemies in there. I mean, shit. The Fallen and the Cabal and the Vex, they gotta be innovating, right? They failed to do their job the last time. You'd think they'd try to make bigger, better versions of themselves or upgrade weaponry and armor or something just to make better or different enemies, which we could have fought, but they didn't. It was kind of a shitty thing about the game. Like, it felt like there wasn't much creativity when it came to enemies. And this is part of why I was skeptical, because everyone was like, oh, don't worry, Jim, this game's going to be great. The game's been done for so long, and minute someone told me the game's been done for like 6 months or a year or whatever it was when I asked, I was like, really? But if it's done, why hold off? Like, and why they do such a quick turnaround if they were putting so much effort into like the Fallen King and like all those DLC things from number 1. Like, it didn't make sense to me, but now it does, because they didn't get creative with the enemies you fought. They reskinned pretty much all of them for the Taken, and left them pretty much the way they were for the rest. I mean, shit, there wasn't even like the main enemies aren't that hard. Like, yeah, you get the particular bosses and the guys who are just like so big and bad because their stats are roided out to give you a challenge, but like a witch is not an issue. A shrieker, not an issue. Hydra, not an issue. Ever. I mean, I didn't even play the whole game with a bunch of friends. The first good chunk of the game I played by myself in the story, and it didn't challenge me all that much. I ran from one part to another. Yeah, the story was interesting. I really enjoyed the story in the game, but it wasn't challenging. You know, even when you do like a heroic public event, it's not challenging. And that's where I think the big downfall of the game is. It's not challenging, it's not unique. I feel like I'm playing just an updated version of Destiny 1, except I paid full price for it. I still have Destiny 1. Well, I could go play that. Plus, it has all the raids and all that diverse content in there from all that time. But, I mean, I got a little, like, Cabal comm thing mission, which I'm assuming will turn into a heavy weapon at some point. But I've gotten it to the point where I'm waiting for what everyone expects to be the raid it's attached to do that, because I mean, I can't do anything with it anymore. The hint in it doesn't point to anything currently in the game. So I could just go play Destiny 1. It has all that diverse content. At least that was original. It was the first time we saw a lot of those things. And at times that game actually gave me a challenge. So that's the review. That's it. I mean, well, how do I rate this game? I'd go buy it. It's entertaining. It really is. Yeah, I know. We just got off the criticism part of it, where yes, it's not challenging, not unique units, but games like this aren't necessarily made by unique units and super challenging. It's made by the people you play with, because this is a multiplayer game. Even if you're doing the story mode, it's still a multiplayer game. And when it comes down to it, if you got a few friends and you want to play a game together, there's really no better game right now out there. Yeah, there are other games you can play multiplayer, but not where you can do everything. Do the story, do missions, strikes, one day all the raids that will come out for it. No game with that much content for all of your friends and you to play. So I'd buy it, and I mean, we'll see how it changes and how they alter things as the game grows and as they put out more content, especially the first 2 expansion packs that we know are going to come out. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, if you like this video, hit that like button down below. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon so that you get notified when we start streaming or post new videos. Also, tell me what you think about the game down in the comments below. I mean, you heard my criticisms, but generally I like the game. I want to hear what you guys have to say. What are your criticisms about the game? What do you like about the game? I look forward to reading those comments and responding back to you. After that, go check out our unpopular opinions videos. It might make you mad, but that's kind of the point, isn't it? And don't forget, most Fridays we stream D&D, and if not D&D, we're bringing back the Roll and Review show. So look out for that while we shit talk each other, talk about all the news and video games, movies, and comic books. I'll see you around.